Now, we're very excited about the opportunity that we have in front of us, to be still playing, and one of 16 teams still playing, and be able to host the regionals. We're super excited about that. We found out what times that we were playing yesterday, and I think we were a little bit bummed for our fans with the times that were given to us, and I know quite a few of them are a little bit disappointed that they're having to make the choice whether to take a half day off of work or skip what is essentially the most important match of our season. So this has been an unbelievable. I think the field house is one of the best places to play in the country, and we've been so appreciative of the fans and who've been with us every step of the way. I've been getting emails and tweets and everything else past 24 hours, quite a few of them that are just bummed that they're just not going to be able to make it, and what can they do with their tickets. And so I think it's an incredible gesture to make sure that, even if people can't be there, that they're trying to reach out and donate their ticket. And they can do that by just reaching out to our ticket office if that's something that you find yourself into. But kind of along with that generosity, we were kind of that thought that, went home last night and we're talking with Kathy. And I think you sit there and you're like, this is the most important match of the season. And we don't want our players playing in front of a half-empty field house. I mean, that would stink for those guys. So we're going to try to make it as easy as possible and hopefully get some of the students and the student athletes here. Kathy and I are going to the first 1,000 tickets for students or student athletes. We're going to pay for them so they can get here, and hopefully we can get that where it's not half empty, where it's actually full and it's louder than it's ever been. So we're hoping the students and the student athletes take us up on that, and their pre-weekend activities can begin with a volleyball match in the field house, and so we're excited about being able to host, and we're excited about the possibilities moving forward.
Along those lines, as an advocate of your sport, how do you balance the extended TV opportunities versus the hardships that are put on fans when the whole thing was set up to put these matches in places where the top teams get support?
Yeah, it's tough. We've been, your sport's at a point where, you're wanting more in TV. You're wanting to get on TV more. That's something that we have felt has been very important. And I think there's an appreciation of, all right, for the first time, every one of our Sweet 16 matches will be televised. That's cool. I think we wanted to have this, the reason why we went to the top 4 seeds hosting is so we can get more fans in. The times of the matches, I think that makes it pretty tough. We're playing at 1, Nebraska's playing at 11. There's another match later on that day that starts at 10 o'clock Central Time. That's kind of tough. From our standpoint, you've got to get 4 practices before our match, which means our serve and pass that time will be at 7:15 in the morning. Well, Nebraska plays 2 hours before us, so you can imagine what time their serve and pass is. So logistically, that it can be a little bit tough. I think afterwards, the powers to be that are going to have to sit around and figure out what is actually best. And, everybody has their own agenda and own thoughts of what is most important. And I think we've got some good people overseeing our sport, and they'll make the right decisions. But, I don't know if that's the story right now. You ask our players, and they'd be willing to play for an opportunity to go to the regional finals at 3:30 in the morning in front of 0 fans. I mean, and they're gonna bring a competitive mentality to that match, no matter where it is, no matter what time it is. It's unfortunate a little bit, but I see, I think we can still pack the place, and I think it's still going to be an incredible, incredible match against a really tough opponent that I respect a lot.